Good morning, I'm Nina. If you're new here, I do videos on motherhood and homemaking, and in today's video we are doing a home reset of the house. Today is my reset day. I try to have it every weekend, and this is the day that is very different from my rest day. In fact, they're pretty much opposite. So on my reset day, I spend the day being as productive as I can, getting as much done as I can around the house to prepare for the fresh start of a new week. Whereas my rest day, I try to pretty much do the opposite of ignore anything that needs to be done around the house and just give myself a day of rest and renewal. But in order to have a real day of rest over the weekend, I feel like I have to have this type of day that is like a reset and that is very productive. That way I'm able to take some time to rest the next day. If you are someone who lives in your own space, you can know that it feels very hard to take a day off and to have any sort of rest, because there is just always more things, more dishes, more laundry, always things to do. But it really does help to have a day where you set aside to be productive and to kind of get things in order in your home, and that way you're able to have a fresh start to the week and take some time to rest if that's something that you need. So that is my goal for today. We did go out of town last weekend, and I felt like I have just been trying to play catch up from that. I've slowly started unpacking things throughout the week and just trying to get things back in order. I feel like I really need to take today to get back on track for the start of a new week. I do have some laundry to do today. I feel like with laundry, I have tried so many different methods, especially now as a family of 4. I feel like we have so much laundry, especially with 2 little ones. My toddler is always just outside getting dirty, getting wet, and he's constantly changing his clothes. Even my little one as well, with just like the poopy blowouts and all of that. I feel like we go through so much laundry, and I've tried a few different systems. I've tried doing a load a day. I've tried doing every other day. I've tried just having a Saturday or Sunday where be our laundry day, where I'll do a bunch of loads. But I feel like what has actually been working for me is doing laundry Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So 3 times a week. Those are the days that are most convenient for our routines and our schedules. And then over the weekend, I'll just catch up if there's a load or 2 that I need to get to. And I will take the weekend to do either our sheets, our towels, or any bulkier items that I didn't get to during the week. I feel like that is the way that I have been able to maintain keeping up with laundry, where there will be days that I will actually look at the laundry and there won't be enough clothes to do, which is the best feeling. Doing laundry Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and then doing a load or 2 on the weekends has been really good for being able to maintain and keep up with the laundry and a clean space. So I did go ahead and start by putting our sheets in the washer. I do like to start my reset days nice and early, so I did wake up before the family did this morning, and I started with our sheets, some laundry, and some little picking up here and there. It helps me to start early and have a very productive morning. It kind of sets the tone for the rest of the day for us. I also like to make a list of things that I need to get done, and I try to do it in order of priorities. I feel like I have ADHD when it comes to cleaning, where I will start cleaning one thing and then I get so easily distracted because I'll see something else that needs to be cleaned and then something else, and then I won't actually complete tasks. Having a list of things to do and prioritizing them in order that needs to be done is something that really helps me. It also helps me to feel productive at the end of the day, to see the things that I was able to accomplish, because sometimes it feels like even though you've been cleaning, you might notice that there's still stuff to do, and that can be a little bit discouraging. So it helps me to have a list and to check things off, to know that I am being productive, and to feel good at the end of the day that I was able to get the items that were top of my list done. Let's go ahead and get started. Excuse me, sir. I need to put those in the washer. Hello. I do try and go in and clean my fake plants every so often when I am deep cleaning. Even though fake plants are much easier than real plants, they do still require some cleaning because they get pretty dusty. This area obviously needs some tidying up. I'm gonna go in and organize this mess. If you have not tried a hair wax stick, get yourself one. They work wonders on flyaways and frizzy hair. It's my new go-to product. My mom got me these cute little soaps from France and they smell so good. So I'm just gonna open it and put some around so it smells nice in here. I'm gonna put some in the drawers as well. I feel like this is like an old person thing to do, but it actually makes things smell nice. And I like a good smelling bathroom. One thing that I like to do when I am cleaning the whole house is I will grab a bin or a basket from the kids' room that I use to keep their toys in, and I'm just gonna walk around and pick up any toys that I see on the floor and put them in the basket, and then I will organize them later into where they're actually supposed to be. I try to tidy up the toys at least every day, but still toys end up in the nooks and crannies all around our house, no matter how much I try to keep up with it. So I try not to stress it too much and drive myself crazy, but just do a toy cleanup every now and then. So this kitchen just needs a little bit of TLC. I have some dishes that need to go away and that need to be done, and just some tidying up. So one new thing that I've been doing on my reset days is juicing fruits and vegetables for the next few days. And I've been loving this habit because I realized that we were really lacking vegetables, especially in our diet. And for our little ones, I am not the best when it comes to cooking them or remembering to cook them. And one good way that we've been getting our veggies in, especially kale, spinach, celery, is through juicing. And it's really simple and really easy. We did get a new juicer recently, which I will link down below, but I've been loving doing this and having fresh juice to drink in the mornings or in the afternoons as a pick-me-up. Instead of having a second cup of coffee, I do save my lemon peels and I will squeeze out the extra lemon juice into my vinegar cleaning mixture just to give it a better fresh smell when I use it around the house. Especially, I love to use this mixture in the kitchen. The first time I gave my kids this juice mixture, which has celery and kale in it, that they both were willing to drink it and actually enjoyed it. So I will store these in mason jars and keep it in the fridge for when we need a refreshing drink or when I need a pick-me-up. Yes, I do save some used Starbucks or smoothie cups, and then I will reuse them one time when I am drinking my juice. I do also take little slices of lemon and I will put them on a paper towel to use as a dryer sheet for when I go to dry my clothes. I've tried so many different dryer sheet scents and I just don't like the strong smell, so this is what I use. Another thing that I like to do on cleaning days is I like to make a fresh baked item that just naturally makes the house smell so good. So today I decided to do a loaf of bread. It's been a little bit since I've made bread because sadly when we were out of town and our fridge went down, my sourdough starter, which was in the fridge, went bad, which I'm still mourning, but that's okay. I decided to go with a more simple recipe that does not require sourdough. It was pretty easy to make. I was able to start it with my toddler earlier today, but I'm just letting the dough sit for a few hours. I have it in here. And it only has to sit for 3 hours with this recipe, so in a few hours I'll bake it and I'll probably add some cinnamon to it just so it gives the house this really yummy fresh bread cinnamon smell that smells so good. But definitely recommend baking something, even if it's just cookies that are pre-made. Just buying cookie dough from Publix and making some cookies, having your home smell good, I feel like is one of the first ways to just make your home cozy and make your home a place that you want to be and you feel comfortable. It's also a great thing to do to host people, to be hospitable, is just having something yummy and fresh smelling ready to go in your home. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some lemons and cinnamon in a pot of boiling water to give a strong, fresh lemon cinnamon smell throughout the house. I do like to do this during the week, especially for fall. It just gives the house such cozy fall vibes. So I do have more laundry than I was expecting to have this weekend. I think it's just from, like I said, traveling last weekend. I got a little bit backed up on laundry, even though I was trying to catch up during the week. I was not able to, but that's okay. I went ahead and separated. I've been trying to do smaller loads rather than larger loads because I feel like it washes the clothes way better when I separate into smaller loads.